Boom. What's going on, everybody? Thursday night, hit us up live. dafobra, BxPolymath, and Clutch First in the building. What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone's doing well. I know we are.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
We got in here.
Today's the 8th, right?
All day.
Okay.
We got Cowie Johnny. We got 603 on 2. Sound off in the live chat if you're in here.
Yo.
We got lots to talk about.
Oh, yeah. I got to tell you, man, one of the coolest things that I've seen over the past week. What's up, Queens NYC? One of the coolest things that I've seen over the past week is that hashtag NEMM 2017 is popping up all over my Instagram feed. I love seeing it. People are getting excited. People are starting to get ready. I mean, I came home. I was washing my bike. I know Life with Research was washing his bike. Ali K. Rebel was washing his bike. Everybody's getting ready, either washing or packing. And it's great to see the excitement, kicking off all over the place. I'm sure you guys are seeing the same thing.
Yeah, everyone's very stoked.
I'm still trying to find out who's still watching bikes so I could bring my bike over. He's a new watch.
That's what my buddy Hector said. He wants to know if he could drop off his bike to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
man, but NEMM 2017 is trending number 5 right now on Twitter globally. I'm just kidding.
Yo, what's up, Illustrator? He dropped a new video this morning talking about he did his chain, he did his brakes, all for NEMM. I love it.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That guy's he's gonna be ready.
Damn, man, I feel bad now. My bike is dirty as fuck still. I gotta go wash it.
Yeah, mine is dirty too. I still got work to do, man.
I think tomorrow is gonna be a very hectic day just to make sure everything is good to go. So, plus the world doesn't stop moving, right? So we still gotta go to work. We still gotta get things done, and I think that's a good segue just to kind of talk real quick as people start rolling in. Just talk about the amount of prep time that it takes to make this event happen. Like a lot of you guys, you see the back end, the end result, but it's kind of good to give credit where credit is due. So just thank you guys both, Clutch First and dafobra, just for being partners in this. I want to personally thank you guys on live air. Because without you guys, this event would not be possible today. So thank you again. Appreciate that.
Nah, this was a
lot of work, man. A lot of work.
I gotta say, it was a lot of work, and I think everybody contributed. It was awesome, man. I think it set like a good stepping stone for what we're gonna do moving forward. And it's gonna make things a lot easier too. I think like I said, knowing strong points and knowing what each one of us are good at, we can actually excel in it. Like you leading the pack on the ride, it's gonna be pretty dope because you have experience with that, riding with Harleys and stuff, and so I think it's definitely gonna pick up. I'm actually excited to actually. The funny thing is, my excitement is not as high. Well, it's always great to ride, but I'm actually really excited to get to Spiegel and just kick back with everybody. That's the thing for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's I'm really looking forward to just meeting a lot of people that we've interacted with either on the live stream or through YouTube. I think it's going to be great to finally put kind of faces with names, and it's really super exciting. It's cool. Sure. And I got to tell you, Dio, right back at you, working with you and Mike it's been great. I mean, I know it's been a lot of work, but even if it's crazy, those late night, conference calls that we seem to be having, it's really awesome working with the two of you, and my thanks to you guys as well. It's been great. I think that I don't know. I can't believe I just can't believe it's here already. That's what's crazy.
Time flew so fast. It's like we were talking about this for, it feels like a good month and change, and that's it. It's in a couple of days, so it really does creep up.
So the one thing here, I'm going to be a little bit real to some of the people that watch, and you guys know me. I come with as real as it comes without the bullshit. I think there was a lot of fighting amongst the three of us. You guys did not see that. A lot of fighting and discussion. So, we're real. We're going to come and tell you guys that, and that's all part of the game. And I think good friends, family. It's always gonna be like you're gonna fight, you're gonna say fuck this guy, and then you're gonna come back and put things together and continue grinding. So yeah, there was a lot of discussion, a lot of miscommunication or debating and stuff like that, seeing what's gonna be best.
But it all turned out fine.
Yeah, it all turned out pretty cool, man. I mean, we're just at the final stretch, and I think it's cool. I think it's great that that happened, to be honest. I actually learned quite a bit from it. And just hearing people out and hearing other people's thoughts and opinion and taking it, not just hearing it and just hearing it, really processing what's being said and what should we do, what should not we do. I think it's been a big positive. I've spoken to BxPolymath individually, and I've spoken with dafobra individually, and I've expressed frustrations on both ends. So I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's been perfect. You guys seeing it's like, oh yeah, it's been beautiful. It's not. There's been a lot of shit in the background, and I think we learned a lot from each other. So that was pretty cool.
But it's interesting. It's like, you know, you talk about what's going on. It's the cool thing is that each one of us has the same big goal, and that's to make this ride and meet up safe and fun and a great time, and really showcase, you know, what we do here in the Northeast. So yeah, I mean, we've had some spirited discussions, but I think that's all been in the name of getting to a good place. So you know what? It's been worth it. All being said, it's been worth it. Agreed. So Saturday's going to be the big culminating thing, and we're gonna have a blast, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's really gonna be crazy. I'm so looking forward to this.
You know what I'm really happy about? The fact that Mother Nature is on our side that day.
Oh right, yeah, it's gonna be nice out, dude.
It's gonna be nice, you know. And coming into this event, I'm always checking weather. That's what I do for every weekend. You know, that's how we are. Mm-hmm. I'm over here checking the weather for like 2 weeks ago. Like, oh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna be sunny. What is it gonna be like? So I'm just glad it's gonna be nice, a nice, warm, good day. It's not gonna be freaking cloudy or rainy, none of that shit. You know, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be a good time. You know, but that's what I'm excited about, because usually if it starts raining and stuff, that just messes up all the plans.
But you know what? On this specific scenario, I don't usually kind of ride the rain too much, guys. I'm not one of those people. I'm not gonna front like, yeah, I do the rain and cool weather. I don't. And it's not a motorcycle thing, because a lot of people tend to think, oh, he has a Ducati, so he doesn't really do the rain cap. It's not. I just don't find pleasure in like. I find a lot of pleasure when I'm riding when it's beautiful out, sun is out, good energy is out. It's like that's me. If it's like really dreary, even though a gray day, it's like okay for me when I ride, because I don't feel the same energy. But I'm just one of those people. But on this specific scenario, whether it rained or not, I would have ridden. So
yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, just put a big bag over you.
Shit. Throw my condom on, I'm good to go.
Oh man,
I couldn't help it. But guys, tonight we're gonna be doing a lot of questions and answers. So if you have any questions, or if you're coming from Queens or Long Island, Staten Island, or Connecticut, we're trying to formulate who's gonna meet up with who, so we can all kind of collide in 125th Street together, kind of thing. So we want to hear a lot of questions that you guys have, and we'll be able to answer as many as possible. And of course, we're going to talk about the rules again. I know we've been beating that dead horse, but still, we're going to drive that point home. We're going to be very clear about everything. So please feel free. And also, let us know if you're coming to the ride, or if you're just going to make it to Spiegel to hang and chill and check out other people's bikes. And if you are coming to the ride, let us know if you're coming with someone. Everybody's invited, no problem there. Just let us know so we can kind of have an idea. I mean, what's the number? Right now, we're approaching 60.
60. I'm looking at it, man.
That's
60.
crazy. I expected 12 people to show up.
I was going for 25.
Really did, yeah.
That was I was shooting for around 12. But that at the same time, that was me trying to be very cautious, trying not to have too big of a crowd.
Yeah.
I think we're surpassed that already. So people.
I think I was the first one to say, yo, we're gonna you gotta plan for the worst, you know. So I was saying 100 freaking bikes, you know, like. Shit, even if we get 10 bikes, we plan for 100 and we're ready to go. We should be fine.
Yeah, that was yeah, you were saying big numbers, and then I remember A came in and she's like, we really are gonna have bikes.
Yeah, she was agreeing with me. She was on my side.
Yep. And Mike and I were like, nope.
Nah. I was in the assumption that we're gonna have maybe 15 bikes most. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind at all if it was only that group of people, because I feel like at the moment starting very small and undertaking a task like this with a small group would have been really cool. Would have been better control. I mean, I think we have pretty good control now, but would have been able to, you know, be direct and be focused with everyone. But I think now, I think it's snowballed into something a little bit bigger than what we expected, which is cool. But I think it dawns a new set of responsibility at that point to me. And I think that's the scary part about it. I mean, to be honest, I'm not like, yeah, this is going to be dope, it's going to be awesome. This is scary as fuck, in my opinion. Yeah, I love going to group rides, but making one yourself is a whole different bit.
Really definitely is, man.
Yeah.
It's like you feel like the responsibility of everyone on your shoulders, you know? You're trying to make sure everyone is safe. You're trying to make sure everyone's having fun at the same time. It's like when you host a party, you know, the host is always the one person not having fun, unless it's one of those crazy-ass parties that you never see them again. But for the most part, when you're hosting something, you're just trying to make sure your guests are, you know, enjoying themselves and having fun, this and that. So that's really what we're stressing about, making sure that you guys, you know, 1, have fun, 2, are safe, and then 3, enjoy, you know, the company and the nice little ride we're gonna have to Spiegel. So, and that's really all we care about, you know. Like Mike said, you know, the main thing for us is just hanging out with you guys. In reality, this all started because of the stream, you know, like you guys wanted to hang out, and as more people just kind of chimed into that, it kind of grew from there, you know. So it's about, you know, hanging out with you guys, giving back. And there's a lot of giveaways, you know. We're giving back to you guys, you know. It's nothing costs money. This is all little giveaways. We're just trying to give back to you guys just for supporting us, you know.
Well, I would say nothing costs money, though. It does. It definitely costs money.
It does, yeah, of course. But the raffles, for example, are generally free. So.
Well, I would say it costs money. The only reason I'm saying that, that's always been one of the ideas I always had behind my channel. I feel like us as individuals is different. Everybody has responsibility. Everybody has, you know, you guys have families and stuff like that. And I chill hard as fuck. So, but I always feel like it's great that when you have companies that's down with your channel, to actually have them pave the way for you guys. Because I feel like you guys give us back, right? I'm not gonna front, like, you know, I do earn something for my channel. It might not be tremendous, but I do. And I feel like you guys give me that. I think with the companies that back us up, they should give back to you guys. So I think it's a full circle, and I think that's something that should be respected by a lot of other channels. I don't think a lot of people does this, and I think this is something that we're gonna try to trend that amongst here in New York, and really show appreciation, not just some bullshit like, yeah, I love you guys, you're my subs. Man, fuck that shit. You know, we try to be as real as possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just keeping track of some of the questions that are being asked on the live chat.
Oh, what you got? What you got?
Good question. You guys can grab them. Babe, can you grab me some of the raffle tickets? I want to show them. Okay. We just finished doing the raffle tickets, which is
Dio. I want to talk. Dio and I were talking about that before you got on. Those things are crazy. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're really nice. All right. So one of the questions I can't find it now. I forget who asked. I think it was Kawi Johnny. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Hi. He was asking if we're gonna do groups, if we're gonna be riding in groups and split up.
That's gonna be determined when we're all there, based on how many people we're seeing that's there. If it's not a tremendous amount of people, we can all roll together. If that's not the case, where it's a lot of people, to be safe, we might have to split a little bit, because I know in New York, unless we kind of just overlook it, you have to have a permit after 50 bikes. And right now we're showing 60, but that doesn't mean every, you know, out the 60 everyone is riding neither. So that's to be determined once we're there.
But you guys are forgetting that some people who are coming with one bike are coming with 4 other people with them.
Yeah, he just made a very good point. Some people are coming with other people.
Well, you asked that question on the Facebook group, and I was counting last night. I think we were up to 19, 20 bikes around there.
Okay.
Actually, no, excuse me, 26 bikes. We were right under 30 bikes, with everyone saying, hey, +3, +4, or just 2. But again, that's just the people that actually saw the comment and commented on that. There's some people that didn't get to see that post. They're probably still rolling through. So that number is just going to keep going up.
By the way, big shout out to all the people that's coming all the way out from Connecticut and that far out. And I really appreciate it. New Hampshire, that means a really huge deal, because our expectation was just tri-state, to be honest. So thank you. By the way, if you guys spot these guys, it will be with A and her beautiful lady friends. If you like Asian ladies, they'll be giving these how do you call it?
I heard that.
We have these custom NEMM raffle tickets that we'll be giving out, and then eventually we're gonna announce winners of who won what. So let's take a quick look.
Hotness, total hotness.
So it says NEMM, and then it says, of course, dafobra, you know, clutch first, and on the stub, of course, it says New York's best because we're the shit.
Hashtag truth, baby.
I'm just fucking. But yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. Really excited for some stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, crazy.
Damn, man, this is crazy. I feel like, you know, when it's like Christmas, and then it's the night, you can't wait for it to be morning. It feels like taking forever. It feels like that.
Oh, yeah. Usually when that happens, I go to sleep early so I can wake up.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. This is gonna be special, I think.
It is. It's gonna be. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I can't believe that it's actually here. All the preparation that we've been doing will be worth. It's all gonna be, you know, worth it. It's gonna be a great event. It's gonna be a super event, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, guys, we did mention this before. We will give these cards out. Whether you might get a dafobra one or my card with the address, if you get split up, just follow that. And I'm gonna turn this over. Yeah, dafobra has his. I'm gonna turn it over where.
Thanks for those labels, Mike.
Yeah, the BxPolymath is gonna go over the route. So where we're starting and then the route we're taking. Since he did an amazing job, kind of going out there, scout, actually drive through traffic, just so we can get a heads up of what it's gonna look like. So we'll talk about that now on the path and stuff. So
cool, sounds good. So I don't know if you guys saw the Facebook post, but I posted last night, very late last night actually, the turn-by-turn instructions on the route. Just to kind of, you know, we were talking about this yesterday as well, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect and which turns to expect, right? So it's one thing to follow blindly, and it's another to follow with sort of an idea of where you're going, which is a lot better. So, you know, I posted that up. It's on the Facebook event page, but just to kind of quickly go over it, I won't go turn by turn because that'll take forever. But for the most part, we're going to meet up most likely across the street from the McDonald's. So I went there a couple of days ago, and that parking lot tends to be a little busy. So depending on the amount of bikes, if we are expecting 30 or plus bikes, we might just have to meet across the street. Just line up. There's like a construction site there, so we can just meet up there. And once we get there and we're ready to kickstand up and head out, we're gonna get on the West Side Highway, and we'll just take that all the way down past, you know, Chelsea Piers. We're gonna pass the World Trade Center. We're gonna pass Battery Park, go through this nice little tunnel, and that's going to lead us right into Brooklyn Bridge. So we'll cross Brooklyn Bridge, and of course I'm skipping a little bit of the details of which lanes and stuff, but you guys get the point. So we'll cross Brooklyn Bridge, and we're not gonna stop at Dumbo though. So that's a decision we made just for time purposes and just the hassle of kind of stopping, taking off your helmet, and it's a little bit of an inconvenience. So we're gonna just skip that Dumbo part. But we're gonna cross the bridge into Brooklyn, and then we're gonna go through the BQE, which is another highway in Queens/Brooklyn, and then we're gonna cross the Williamsburg Bridge back into the city, which is going to be a nice another little view. And once we cross that bridge, it's pretty much a straight shot to Spiegel. You know, we'll make a right in Essex Street and then make another left, and then we're pretty much there. So the route was planned so that we don't have to make so many like little turns. So it's just kind of like a straight shot everywhere. But also it was planned so that you guys get the most out of the view, right? So New York City has some epic views. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you got to see a little bit of the pictures I was taking out there. But yeah, man, it's gonna be solid. So then once we get there, of course, you know, obviously you guys get to hang out with all of us, and we get to hang out with you. So that's pretty much the gist of the ride. So we're crossing 2 bridges, and we're passing through major, you know, parts of the city. very scenic route. So should be fun. Should be good.
Awesome. Now, Adam, I wanted to throw things towards you a little bit. I wanted you to elaborate on worst case scenario that we do get pulled over. Adam's going to be kind of the foreman for that specific one. This is where I would insert his white joke, but not tonight.
Yeah.
We get a pass. But yeah, he will be handling it. We spoke about I would say a plan or anything like that, but it'll be a contingency plan, right? Of what's going to happen. So I'd say be all ears, and Adam's going to kind of let you guys know what's good.
Yeah, in the event that we're pulled over, I mean, it's a possibility. It's probably a probability at this point.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. Probably a probability at this point. But if it is, just pull over, turn your ignition off, don't get off your bike. Just sit tight. One person, and let's say it would be me, I'll get up and, go up to the officer and just to let them know that we're not a bunch of, we're not, there's nothing to worry about, nothing to fear, and that's it. You don't want to picture 10 guys getting off bikes and approaching a police car. So we don't want that. So you sit on your bike and you wait, and then
Engine off, of course.
Engine off, yeah. Turn your engine off, and that's it. Don't get off the bike. And then one person will approach a police officer and find out what he or she wants, and then you'll get directions either to get off your bike or get your paperwork out or whatever. I don't think we'll have any problems because they're not riding stupid. Everybody is. I put up the rules, or I hate to say the word rules, but I put up the expectations of what you of what we expect from you on this ride, and I actually put that up on Facebook. Mike, can I go through that real quick?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll try that.
Things like making sure that your vehicle has current registration. If that's New York State, make sure that your plate has a gray or silver 18 sticker on it. If it doesn't, if it says 17, you're probably going to get pulled over. If you're from another state, make sure it's current. Make sure that you have a current motorcycle endorsement. In New York State, it's a Class M. And if you have any problems with New York State, I actually put up something, a link to the New York State DMV where you can pay for it, print out like a registration if you can't find yours or whatever. So little things like, making sure you have a DOT helmet, making sure that your bike has turn signals, headlights, all those little things. I mean, we're not going to walk around like the
Nazis.
the DMV Nazis. We're not going to do that. So there's an expectation, that your motorcycle and you are legal and are good to go. And because we want to have a good time.
Hold on. I got to be legal too?
No, you ride a Harley. You just have to wear leather and fringes.
You got it.
So
that's funny.
Just there's an expectation that you will be legal because and at the end of the day, it's going to hurt everybody if you're not, if you don't have a motorcycle endorsement. So there's an expectation there. We're going to be riding in a staggered formation, which if you don't know what that is, I'm actually put up like an MSF video to show you what that is. It's the safest way. It gives everybody a lot of room. So we're going to be going, there's not going to be any lane splitting or front filtering during the ride. We're really going to try and keep this calm and fun and within the rules. Don't worry about blocking intersections. Don't blow through red lights. We all know where we're going. That's the purpose of the cards. It tells you exactly where Spiegel is. You won't get lost. You won't be left behind. We'll all get there. You could you plug it into your GPS and have that as a backup. Maintain a steady space and have fun and be responsible. I mean, I'm not trying to we're not trying to be a downer, but at the end of the day, we are going through New York City in a large group of motorcycles. So the fact is we have to be on good behavior. I mean, we are representing New York, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Connecticut. We're representing the Northeast. So we want to put on a quality time that, everybody goes home safe. And I know Mike has said it a few times. The best ride is the ride that you come home okay from, right? Right? Didn't you say that a couple of times?
Sir.
That's what we want. We want everybody to have a good time and not get any problems and nobody gets hurt. And I don't think it will be because I think that I have to say the people who are coming, everybody's been super, super great about it. So if you have any questions about that, throw them in the live chat. I'd love to entertain your questions on that as well.
Now, guys, one thing I wanted to kind of talk about here, I know dafobra went over some of the expectation that we have. Now, one thing I want to be very clear. I don't want people to be like, dafobra and Clutch First and BxPolymath doing a meetup, just rules and expectation. Let's be real, you guys have seen my videos. we have a good time, we chill. We're talking about in the space of me and Panda chilling, bugging out, great times. But when it's a big group of people, the reason we have these expectations, we want everyone to be safe. Someone coming from Connecticut, Pennsylvania, want people to be safe and still be able to enjoy the, you know, the views or everything else. And you know, if you wanna gallivant, have a good time, you know, go real vagabond, you know, we could always do like, hey man, let's meet up, have some pizza, 2 of us go out and ride, go to the mountains, we can do that. But this specific time and space is gonna be for something else. Just so you guys are aware, I don't want people to be like, well, you know, they did some was too many rules. That's how that is. And another thing I wanted to mention as well here, if I'm saying if, but I do expect to get stopped, to be honest. If we act very cordial with the police officers and go by these rules we're setting, and if there's 15 of us and one of us approach the officer and deal with the thing accordingly, the situation, I can assure you they're not going to inspect every single person.
Yeah.
They're not going to go through 20 bikes and making sure. And clearly, we're going to set that expectation. And the other thing I wanted to make sure, I know we spoke about being riding staggered. One of the most common thing I've been like researching, looking at a lot of people that does rides, very common, people get rear-ended. Just be mindful that I know you're in a group, it's very exciting, watch ahead of you. I know when we're riding, there's a lot of swagger, a lot of style, people checking back, and I get it. I have a good time when I ride too, but keep your eyes on the road. One of the most cringiest crash I usually see is people getting rear-ended. It's like, how do you not see what's ahead of you when you're supposed to be looking at ahead of you? So be mindful about that. And there's no worse feeling than knowing that you hurt someone that was ahead of you where you're supposed to be able to pay attention to. So I'd say keep your eyes on the road, and that'd be great. And also, if people want to, you know, go for a local ride afterwards, after finish eating, it's probably going to be broken up into small groups. Maybe, who knows, you want to go back to Brooklyn. That is more than fine. But at that point, it will not be basically on our watch, right? Like I said, I want the dafobra to go home as is, and BxPolymath, basically everybody that's there. You know, if you do decide you want to kind of roll, and if everybody's down, that's fine too. But yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of mention. I'm just kind of making sure I don't forget anything here. The other thing we were contemplating, this one idea, since we're going to be riding in staggered formation, we don't want to take over the entire highway, because if we do that, I can assure you somebody will call law enforcement and say, there is a group of bikes just like back in the days when that guy got run over with the Range Rover. They taking over the road. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be staggered. We were thinking, if you guys are down for this, yes, you could say it in the live chat. If not, no problem. I know BxPolymath is going to lead. I was not going to ride in that formation. I was going to ride around you guys. Basically, either the left or the right, I'll have enough cameras to handle whatever's going on, just to capture visuals of everyone riding, because everybody wants to capture themselves. I don't mind not being in it, not a big deal. And capturing the city. After the ride is over, immediately, once I would process everything, keep it HD, whatever it is, I will upload it, and everybody could download those visuals, basically, you know, seeing the side of the city, the bikes, and Jersey on the side. If you guys are okay with that, we can definitely do that, and making sure that at least one of us is capturing. And at the same time, when we were going on the Brooklyn Bridge, there is a yield section, I think, where I think we don't have the right of way. So I would probably be in that area just holding out traffic slightly for you guys. So if you guys think that's a good idea about doing the visuals, that'd be cool. Say yeah. If not, just go back in line, because my fear is that everyone's going to have their GoPro seeing the person ahead of them. And that could be pretty dull, you know what I mean? And also that also leads to people looking to the side, oh, check out this building, and you're not paying attention to the person ahead of you, kind of thing. So that's just kind of my take on it.
And Cowie Johnny said that you need to express that before the ride.
Yeah, Cowie Johnny just said that we need to kind of express that on the ride too. So
people are gonna follow you.
We will. We have
I wouldn't want anybody to follow. It's just gonna be a single thing just to cover that. If you guys want, I'm not saying that, you know, I have to, but if you guys want to, I just want to make sure, you know, I know a lot of people are going to want some of the visuals and stuff like that. I'm probably not even going to upload a riding video to begin with. So most of my footage, you guys could probably either have it or whatever.
Yeah. And we're going to have a, you know, a pre-ride meet once we get to the meetup location in McDonald's. You know, we don't want to give out too many details now, because honestly, it's just too much information to to give away now when it's not really pertaining to right now. So when we get to the meet, you know, we'll go over a little bit more finer details, like, you know, with the route. So like I know the illustrator was mentioning the Brooklyn Bridge earlier. The pavement is not exactly 100% paved, so there are some bumpy roads. I don't think it's going to be too much of a deal for us. It's not like there's huge potholes everywhere. It's passable. It's just uneven pavement a little bit. So that's one thing. I'm anticipating the ride to be about 45 minutes. I know somebody else asked that as well in the live chat. But all the super fine details we'll leave for the day of. You know, right now we just kind of want to give you guys a quick overview of everything. You know, just to make sure you guys we're all on the same page, pretty much. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you call it? Red One said too much rules could make things kind of ugly a little bit. I know I've seen some of the ride that you guys do, and where it's a little bit more open and Cali's a little bit more open. It's just here. I think we could still have a similar ride. The fundamental issue with New York City is that everything's on alert since 9/11 and all that stuff happened. Anything that goes down through the city becomes like an issue very quickly. So if we don't kind of organize this somewhat precise, even when we get to Spiegel, we still have to be kind of somewhat mindful because it's still a neighborhood where people actually live. So, you know, I'd say just keep that in mind. I think overall it sounds like it's a lot because we're kind of going through them all over, but it's really not a lot. You know, it's just basically.
Yeah, it really isn't. It's just common sense, guys. It really is.
It's pretty much common sense.
We're just like Copy Boy said on the live chat, you know, ride staggered, 2, pay attention to signals, and don't ride like an asshat. If you follow those 3 rules, you'll be all right.
Yeah, you're clean.
Exactly, you'll be fine. You know, but
yeah,
like Mike said, you know, New York City, sorry to interrupt Adam, but especially the West Side Highway, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but there was a major incident with bikes on that West Side Highway. That's the same route we're taking.
Yeah.
It's another reason why we're trying to be a little extra cautious, you know. So.
Yeah, I think that when you look at those expectations, they might look like a lot, but I think like I don't think any of them are out of line with honestly what I would expect from people who I ride with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want it to appear that we're trying to like squash fun, because certainly that's not the case. I mean, that's what this is all about, to be quite honest with you. But we will reiterate that at a quick meeting before the ride. So somebody said you got to say that again. Yeah, we will. We'll kind of tell everybody, hey, just make sure you're good, man. Make sure you know your head's in it. Make sure your bike is legal. Let's have fun.
Yeah, agreed, man. Like I said, I'm excited for this. The real part for me about it that's gonna be cool, possibly because I'm already really used to riding through the bridges and chilling and stuff. I'm excited to see everybody, to be honest, man, because I think this is gonna be my 2nd or 3rd time of actually meeting people that take part of the channel. I think outside of that, and that was a quick meetup where I did it the motorcycle show. That was very quick. So this is gonna be cool, man.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so awesome. And the cool thing is the ride is only part of the day. Like the ride's gonna be cool, man. The ride's gonna be fun. We're gonna see some beautiful sights. I'm sure everybody will get some great footage. But once we get to Spiegel, that's when I think it's even gonna be more fun. Because that's, you know what? As much as it is nice to ride with somebody, when you get off the bikes, now we can kind of interact and talk to people. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be some beautiful bikes, and I love that. We have such a diverse group of motorcycle enthusiasts. We have so many different types of motorcycles, and we get to see all these, and you get to hang out and BS with people. You got Spiegel right there, who has some quality food. I mean, you're right across. I mean, you're in the heart of Manhattan. I mean, I don't know how it can get any better than what we got. We're going over 2 bridges. The Brooklyn Bridge, that's a freaking icon of New York City, and the Williamsburg Bridge is no slouch either. That's beautiful. It's gonna just, I mean, there's so many key, I don't know. I think it's gonna be crazy. Crazy.
I was just gonna say something. I totally didn't write it down, but it was something of relevance. But
was it my hat? You upset about my hat?
It was a beautiful hat. Very nicely done. So, what was it again? Anyway, I totally forgot. Anyway, when we do make it out to Spiegel, guys, you know, you guys don't have to, you know, show your patronage to the place, but this guy taking a huge step. I'm sure any one of you guys are aware about New York City who've been out there. It's very difficult to find parking. Very difficult to find a place that's motorcycle friendly. For this person to extend that courtesy, the least that we can do is drive a little bit of traffic, a little business. I'm sure everybody's going to be kind of, you know, parched anyway once we get there. So I definitely recommend and maybe grab something, because A and I are going to eat. I know BxPolymath is going to eat, and Forbes going to eat. So it's going to be cool. And I think, you know, it's going to be very cool to show that. And this guy is so committed to bike life is that on Tuesdays in his restaurant, they do like 2-wheel Tuesdays. So you have a lot of other bikes that shows up. So that's cool. And that alone, from him providing parking, that was one of the biggest dilemmas we have of the entire ride. Initially, I know we were going to do it in Brooklyn, and even though that would have worked nicely, just because we were going to Brooklyn, because, you know, we thought it'd be kind of cool. It's kind of hipster town or whatever. People that's not from New York want to be part of some of the hipster town. But parking was kind of a dilemma. And by speaker saying, okay, yeah, we're going to do that. Don't worry about parking and stuff like that. That's huge. That is huge. There was one point where we were talking about renting a garage top and have everybody be able to bring their car up there and then bring their bike up there. That was one solution we were looking at, and that would have cost us money. And then we managed to negate that where we got free parking. So that's kind of cool, man.
For sure.
No, it's definitely that's definitely a big plus in Manhattan to have a place to park.
Yeah. Anyway, besides, Manhattan is the shit anyway outside of Brooklyn. Brooklyn's on the come up. I know illustrators like, what? The illustrator and Anna like, what?
And can I tell you something too? I don't know if you follow. I know you're following Spiegel on Instagram, but they look like they have some really good food. So that's definitely something to look into. Yeah, got some really good food out there. So it's not going to be like crappy food, guys. This is going to be some quality food at a place that supported us. So I'll be dropping some cash there for sure.
Well, I can tell you guys, we already did a taste test over there.
I knew you would.
Yeah, we had brunch over there. It was really good stuff, man. So that's cool. Let me see. I'm trying to figure if I forgot anything here. If I forgot anything that to be covered. Oh yeah, I want to say a big special thanks to OCR Mig. He just started his YouTube channel, and I'm assuming that it was inspired by, you know, New York starting to come up a little bit. He has a FZ09, pretty cool guy. He's actually not here in the live chat, so if any of you guys want to hit him out and drop him a sub, that would be pretty dope. He's actually contributing some frame sliders, so that's cool. And then we have Ali K Rebel. Oh, I said it correct.
Ah, you got it.
Got it right.
He's also contributing some Icon gloves, which is pretty cool. I've seen some moto vloggers out here in New York riding with some cruddy gloves, so the opportunity to actually win those gloves.
Yep.
So big shout out to him for actually doing that. And he actually just started because of NEMM.
He did. And that's yeah, two things I want to say. Once when I'm trying to get Ali in here, he doesn't have internet access past his phone, so he's trying to come in for that. We'll see if we can get him in. And yeah, I mean, someone like that's something that I think I don't know. I think I was talking to Mike about it. All these new content creators are kind of popping up, and it's awesome to see that. People who are saying, you know what, I want to start creating content on my motorcycle, like Ali, like OCR Meg. You know, this is awesome to see. It just makes this area of the Northeast stronger. It makes it better. And I love these new personalities coming out. I do.
Yeah, man. I'm a bit of a hippie, man. I like seeing a lot of good energy stuff. People just like excited about things. That gets me amped up. That's kind of like my fuel anyway. So yeah, everybody kind of, you know, populating slowly. I'm pretty excited about that to see where other things go. So that's gonna be cool, man. And here's to hoping next year one of you fuckers do NEMM, where I can kick back and chill too.
Yep.
Right.
Last month has been rough. I haven't done anything fun last month. I haven't ridden too much for you guys.
What do you mean? I didn't we have fun the other day? I stopped by. We had fun.
Oh, that cop.
Yeah, you made me look like a freaking cop. What the hell?
Yeah.
No love.
What is this NEMM bullshit?
That's funny.
Nah, but it's cool, man. I'm actually very excited, man. There's so many people here, man. That got me really excited, and I keep on repeating some of the names here. It's nice to see, you know, the illustrator, which is a new up and coming dude, pretty chill guy. like his attitude. CM Moto, he's not here in New York, but was it Jersey or Pennsylvania? Not that far.
Jersey.
Will Matic. We have a lot, man. Ali, OCR. We have a lot of people, dude. Oh, I have to mention also, which is pretty dope. I don't know who else has been going out there. The Spiegel did reach out to me, letting me know a few people has already been out there because of us. So
Ali was there the other night.
Yeah, Ali went. I know 2 other people went. And they were like, people are already starting to come by and just check out our spot because of what's going on. And also, please, guys, if you're in the live chat, take a minute. I know Spiegel posted our promo page for the NEMM meetup. Drop a thumbs up and just say you're coming from, Clutch First or BxPolymath or all of the above. Just let them know, man. Show them love. That way they see what they're messing with. So
we got a K Rebel in the house.
Yeah, buddy.
He got in.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? What to do?
He's part of the Ninja 650 Mafia. What's going on, Ali?
Yeah. Nothing much. Just got home from work. Exhausted.
Yeah.
Nice. That grind, bro.
Mike was just saying he was giving you a shout because you donated those Icon gloves.
Oh, thanks a lot, bro.
That was really cool, man. Really cool. So, do you want to tell us a little about you and about your channel? What you ride?
Well,
plug.
Just raise the volume a little bit on your mic.
Well,
he's like, I ride bitches all day.
Yeah, I ride 2008 Ninja 650 R. I got the bike like last year, so I haven't been riding a lot, but I tend to pick up stuff fast because I ride it like every day. So that's that. I'm like 25 years old. I'm still in college, trying to get my life together.
Trying to get that money.
Yeah. And right now, I work with a public school teaching computers, but I'm trying to get into like the technology engineering field. But as of yet, I'm not sure exactly what I want. But that's pretty much that, like in terms of education. So, yeah.
Good, man. Good stuff.
That's cool, man.
Well, welcome to the scene, bro.
Thank you.
You got it, bro. You got
Yeah,
it.
man, it's a pleasure seeing you join me. So what made you decide to start getting a camera? I saw one of your 2 videos. One of it was at nighttime. That Sony you're rocking does an amazing job. Low light though. Really nice work. Low light work, man.
Yeah, it really does. I honestly got that like 4 or 5 years ago, actually, when the Sony cameras first came out. Because I was into the car scene and I was thinking about sticking a camera on the side of my window and just driving around or going to like track events. But that never really happened because I drive like a shitty Honda Civic.
So good, man. We all been there, done that, bro. At least me.
But, but yeah, at the time the camera was decent, but I think like 2 years back they came out with a firmware update for it, and now it's like shooting 1080p, 60 frames,
nice.
time lapse. So I was like, oh, I invested like $100 on that way back when, and now it's like a really good camera for now.
Gotcha. It's pretty good, man. It's not always about the cameras, what you do with it.
Yeah, that too.
So do you only ride local? Because I know you met up with BxPolymath, right?
Yep.
I usually, because like I still live with my parents, and my parents own like 2 properties, one in like the Nassau County area and one in Rockaway Beach where I grew up. So I'm always bouncing around from Queens to the city, Nassau. Was to the Bronx was when I met up with Dio. Other than that, yeah, I tend to ride around a lot. I like to explore new places, and I use my bike to commute, so I'm pretty much used to bouncing around through all the boroughs.
Nice.
So let me ask you a question. How long have you? Whose channel did you watch first? Mine or BxPolymath or dafobras?
We're talking just out of you 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I came across the Fobra's channel.
Oh, bam!
There you
Sorry.
go, baby.
That was my outside voice.
Yeah, you guys are way too excited about that, man. No. The reason I was asking, it was a loaded question, man. You guys got way too excited before I even got to the to the meat of the question. So yeah,
you always know you have an ulterior motive, bro. We know that already.
I know, and Mike's always thinking.
He's always thinking. You gotta get hyped somehow.
So yeah, since you watched the Forbes video, which is kind of cool, which I'm sure led to you bouncing to other people, which is pretty dope. And I think, so I'm assuming you've watched us pretty recently, man. What made you decide, hey man, I'm gonna contribute $100 pair of gloves to these morons I've never met? And just that's where I'm leading to, because you just started watching, right? And you're like, yeah, man, because I received your message like, hey, dude, I want to contribute to this. I'm like, holy shit. I was a little taken back, which it is pretty cool, pretty dope. But I do think, I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. Why? And,
Well, I mean, as great as it sounds that I'm contributing something, it's honestly, I'm like half of, you could say, not needing them per se for myself, because I have no use for them. But also I want to give back to anybody in general, because like, when I met up with Dio, I spoke to him about like some personal stuff that like basically like I've been traveling because I used to live here, and then I moved up to Canada for a few years after the whole 9/11 incident, and then I moved back. So like to me, like coming from a community from like Rockaway Beach, which was like a bad neighborhood, so I feel like people who are necessarily in the area, and everybody has like a bad stigma against motorcyclists in general, and I feel like with my channel, I feel like not just motorcycle per se, but with anything in New York, I want to like try to types of things. So I feel like, and I've been in that situation where I didn't have like money to afford like certain things, so just like the pair of gloves, or like thankfully I have enough money to own the gear that I have now. But I mean, I don't have any use for those gloves.
That's a good story, bro.
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say it's a personal story, but now it's not personal anymore. Now it's a public story.
No, man, I think that's pretty cool, because the thing is most people would think, hey man, I don't have use for them, they're new, I'm just gonna sell it. But
right.
So
and I told him the same thing when I saw him. I'm like, you know what? Not everyone thinks like you, so that's very honorable that he did that, and he's choosing to do that. He's giving back when at one point he didn't have anything. Now he's trying to give back, so that kind of like, it's like karma type thing, right? You give back to gain more in return, So that's good.
Goes around, comes around.
Exactly.
I knew it had a pretty good thing to lead on. That's why I kind of bounced to that. I wanted to kind of hear your thought process of doing it. And that's pretty dope, man. I think Miggs is under the same situation. He just bought his bike recently, and then he bought the sliders. I think they didn't really work for his bike, or they didn't fit. And he decided, you know what? Again, same situation. He could have easily sold them. I mean, bike parts are very easily, it's something very easy to sell, because people are always willing to buy them at a lower cost, or at least trying to lowball somebody for it. So you can get your money back if you really wanted to. So, and I think Mig has been active on my channel for a little bit, right? I think he's been active with pretty much everybody. Yeah. But, easily contributed. That was pretty dope too, man.
That's awesome.
I think it's
so
awesome.
Good, man.
That's but you know what? In this area, I feel like there's a lot of that. There's a lot of people that help each other out, So I thought it was really cool, And I know you were asking about those. What were you asking me about? Those icon clover leaves?
Oh yeah,
I told you I got to give them. If you want, I'll let you take them and try them out for a couple of days. Let you know they're just sitting right here.
Great.
Yeah, man, try them out. See what you like. Test drive them for a little bit, and if you want to pick them up, then you can buy them. But they're not doing, like you said, I'm not using them right now, so we'll talk.
Yeah, I'll try not to drag me with them.
There you go.
You know who I wanted to talk about also? Queens NYC, guys. I know we mentioned this before. He just got his license, actually. So fresh. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, man. I know he's looking to get like a bike and stuff like that. He's been speaking with the Foba quite a bit. So I want to know what is he looking to get, Adam?
Yeah, that's what he wants to get, a speed triple. You're absolutely right. But I know he's been looking at I've been sending him some 2008 and up Ninja 250s because he likes the look of those. A couple of pre-gen before 2007 and down Ninja 250s, CBR 250Rs. I think he's aware that this bike won't be the bike that he wants to keep forever, which is really smart. So if you're gonna do something like that, you want to pick up a bike that could be easily flippable. So
Don't get a Harley first because that'll be your last bike. Just saying.
All right.
That real bike.
So
hashtag
leather love. But I've been sending. You know what? He made the mistake of. That's right. He made the mistake of telling me, "Oh, keep your eyes open." So I think I harass him at least once a week with emails saying, here are 5 to 10 bikes you should buy. So he'll get one, like Mike said, or I don't know if it was Mike or Dio said. He's going to go to this. He's going to go to this meetup Saturday. Sunday, he's going to buy one.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well, Sunday bike shops are closed, but I assure you, the next business day, Sunday, Monday, bike shops are closed. Tuesday, he's buying.
Harley Davidson is open on Sunday. I'm just saying.
He's buying a bike on Tuesday, guaranteed.
He's done. I'm telling you, it's going to kill it because the good thing is, man, Queens NYC, you're going to be able to walk around and look at all these bikes. You know what I mean? And, you may or not be able to even sit on a few bikes.
Just make sure you see mine last, okay?
Easy. All right.
So he can't ride off
anyway,
right?
Wow.
He's going to ride up on the Harley like a real boy's bike. But he's gonna. You know what? That's it, man. He's gonna go buy a bike. We know what's gonna happen. We don't know what he's gonna buy, but I think that would be the big kick in the pants. I'm agreeing with you. But he seems like a really cool guy. He's another guy I can't wait to meet, and he's gonna be there. He's gonna be rocking the 4 wheels for this one, but 2 wheels for the next one. Can we say that? Queens NYC. Is it safe to say that? Because he's got his endorsement. He passed the MSF course. He's ready to go.
I think he's ready to go too, guys. Just so we're gonna go over some of the stuff that we are gonna give. It's gonna. I know we spoke about the Icon Glove by Ali. It's pretty dope. We have a mesh jacket, right, which is pretty cool. I think it's like an XL. Is it?
It's a size XL, but it would probably fit. It'll fit a large and an XL. It's got a liner in it. It's at Mike's house right now.
I've been rocking it, babe. No,
I know you're probably walking around naked in it or something. I don't know.
Oh, nobody knows.
That's funny.
We're good.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We do have like some shirts for motivation. We have from Competition Works. I do have a package from Quadlock. We have some Quadlock shirts, but I have like a belt clip and for an iPhone 6 and 6S and a tripod mount with it. So it's like kind of a package all together. What else do we got? And I'm sure tons of stickers and stuff, so it's gonna be cool. What else?
Oh yeah, I got some stickers from Speed and Strength too. I'm gonna be hit me up. I'm gonna have a ton of these Speed and Strength stickers, nice and big. Anybody wants one?
Nice and big, huh?
Yo, will those give me speed and strength?
They might give you some speed and strength. I got these, and then I got these.
Yo, is that SS for code for
sexy what? What? What does
He's
it mean?
cracking up over there.
Come on, Mike. What are you working on? Come on, Mike. What do you got? Is that code?
Never mind. It's been too long.
Come on, that's what you got. You got nothing else for SS?
Nah, you said it's free. I said, is that? I was gonna say, is that code for steroids?
For steroids? What the hell's wrong with this guy?
He's trying to give speed and strength, so I kind of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got nothing. So anyway, keep going, Mike. What else you got?
I got a closet full of stuff.
That's crazy.
2002 RC51 said sex symbol.
Sex symbol, yeah.
Sexy savage.
Awesome. Sexy savage.
Oh, I think we have a new face here, Ashley Penrose. I've never seen her before. Hello.
Sounds new.
Welcome, Ashley. How's it going?
Welcome.
Let's see what I got here.
You notice because there's not that many faces to look at right now.
We got the illustrator.
Yeah, I'm just
looking forward
cracking
to
jokes,
meeting that
man.
guy,
I'm having a good time tonight.
Am I missing anybody? Are we missing anything? I'm trying to let me look at the Facebook page and make sure I'm not missing anything. Give me a second.
BK to LI is another guy I want to meet up with. That's Life and Research's buddy.
Yo, where's Life with Research tonight?
I don't know. He's working it, I guess. He's part of that
Probably
Ninja
doing a
650
party or
Mafia.
something.
Yeah, he might be doing a party.
Either that or he's washing his bike still since earlier.
He's still watching it.
Oh, 2J.
He's like, I'm gonna see Mike's bike. I want to make sure it's up to par.
We got
Yo,
2J in the house. 2J, you're coming on Saturday, right? You better be there. We got a lot of FC. We got what? 2 FCO9s, 3 FCO9s.
Yeah, we have quite a few FZ09, I think.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
He's got that. He's got the yellow.
2J.
What's up? Keith Wong in the house.
Mr. Keith.
Yep, 2J gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be quite a cast of characters on Saturday. I'll say that.
188 Octane. What's going on, buddy? Another one of those cats from the Moto Amino app.
It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really can't wait.
All right, guys. So probably gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, keep your eyes on the Facebook page. Definitely, any questions you have, post them up there because we're all on that a lot. We're going to be putting updates on that. Check out everything's on there. The rules, the route, whatever's happening. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And if you wake up late and you miss the ride, head on over to Spiegel.
Yeah,
We're
man,
going to be there. We're going to be there probably around 10 to, what does it go until 2? We said 1 o'clock?
1, 2.
Yep.
OCR Mig's in the house. We got an OCR Mig in there.
Oh, Mig, you're coming in late, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We already gave you a shout. We talked about you. Good things.
And bad.
Nah, we said a lot of fucking. You missed it. But yeah, guys, we weren't even supposed to do a stream tonight because we wanted to keep everything incognito and kind of like chill back a little bit. But we really wanted to touch base and not let you guys know what's going on, what's good. So we kind of figured we'd just jump in real quick and not your typical where we're kind of goofing off a little bit, kind of, I guess, a little bit more of a serious tone. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Not going to keep you guys up too long for this one, but we're going to be back to your scheduled and love to hear some of the stories next week or see the videos. Oh, lastly, I forgot. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. If you receive any item from the raffle, you know, whether it's a shirt or a jacket or whatever it may be, make sure you go on Instagram and you tag whichever company that provided any of these products. Now, it is not mandatory, but I would appreciate it only because in the next event that we do, or maybe even channel-wise, they could provide helmets, maybe provide boots for other people. There will be more things. The goal here is to actually have the companies pay you guys back. So showing that appreciation will go a long way, or at least tagging dafobra, you know, BxPolymath, Clutch First, NEMM that I just got this from those guys or something like that from the event. Just that way is showing them that there's numbers in what we're doing. That is going to help tremendously. So we're gonna mention that again. So definitely do that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be all good, man. All good.
That'd be good. But yeah, guys. So like Mike and Adam been saying, you know, we just kind of wanted to recap. It's gonna be sort of a short one tonight, just to kind of go over everything, make sure everyone is on the same page. Make sure you guys follow the Facebook page, like Mike said. I don't want to kind of beat the dead horse, but, you know, just make sure you follow that because that has the latest up-to-date information. But with that said, guys, hope you guys have a good one. We're going to start wrapping up. And, yeah, man, have a good one, guys.
Yeah, and then and if you have any questions at all, don't, you know, feel free to either post them up on the Facebook, which is the best, or reach out to one of us because we want everybody to, if we want people to be there to have a good time, we want you to make it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I keep on coming to things that I'm remembering as you talk about, but yeah,
you're losing it, man. What?
Really
you got touch strings around your fingers or something, man.
No, I know most of the stuff down. No, I just wanted to mention also, if you ask a question, you don't see us reply right away, let us know. We did have a situation. Well, I don't know if it's a situation or circumstance where somebody did ask something and it didn't work out because, you know, it took too long for us to reply. I'm a little upset about it. Just want to make sure everything is clear. If you see that we haven't replied, again, keep in mind, guys, we do work regular jobs and we are trying to squeeze this into one thing. So if you don't see us reply, we will get to it. So Just a heads up about that. I wanted to clarify that. I keep on forgetting from the past 2 live stream. I forgot to mention that. So I just didn't want that same situation to happen, where as if we don't want that person to come or we were neglecting that specific person, but that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
Well said.
All right.
All right.
Cheers, everybody.
All right, take it easy, everybody.
Guys, have a good one. Good
See you
night.
Saturday.
I'll see you guys on Saturday.